Welcome, friends. Our talk is about inductive, deductive, and abductive logic in research. Dear scholars, research is not merely a collection of tools or techniques, it is fundamentally a way of thinking, a disciplined way of making sense of the world. In qualitative research, how we reason determines what kind of knowledge we produce. So, let us talk about research, evolution of research methodologies. Historically, research methodologies did not emerge overnight. They evolved gradually. In the ancient times, Aristotle emphasized inductive reasoning where knowledge emerged from observation. Socrates emphasized deductive reasoning where ideas were tested through logic and dialogue. During the medieval period, inquiry focused largely on interpretation of authoritative text with limited experimentation. The modern period introduced empirical research, experimentation, and scientific method. Today, in the contemporary period, research integrates logical rigor, empirical evidence, qualitative reasoning, ethical reflexivity, and interdisciplinary perspectives. This is the intellectual space where qualitative research in education operates. Methodological reasoning. At the heart of research inquiry lie three fundamental forms of reasoning. These are inductive reasoning, deductive reasoning, abductive reasoning. Together, they form the philosophical foundations of research methodology. Inductive reasoning. Let us begin with inductive reasoning. Inductive reasoning moves from specific observations to broader patterns and theories. In qualitative educational research, we observe classrooms, interviews, policies, and lived experiences, and gradually construct meaning from recurring patterns. This approach is particularly useful when theory does not exist. However, its limitation is important to remember. Inductive conclusions are tentative because they are based on limited observations. Now we come to deductive reasoning. Deductive reasoning works in the opposite direction. Here we begin with an existing theory or principle and then test it through data. For example, all humans are mortal. Sarwar is a human. Therefore, Sarwar is mortal. In educational research, deduction helps us test assumptions. But remember, logical correctness does not guarantee real world accuracy if the initial assumptions are flawed. The third type of reasoning is abductive reasoning. It is core for qualitative research. Abductive reasoning is especially important for qualitative researchers. It begins with an observation that does not fully make sense. The researcher then asks, what is the most plausible or acceptable explanation for what I am seeing? Abduction is widely used in case studies, classroom research, policy interpretation, social and educational diagnosis. Its strength lies in interpretive and theory generating insight. Its limitation is that conclusions remain open to revision. Let us come to comparative insight. Induction builds theory, deduction tests theory, abduction explains puzzling phenomena. Together they form a triadic foundation of research, reason. As scholars in education, your task is not to choose one logic rigidly, but to understand when and why each form of reasoning is appropriate. Strong qualitative research is methodologically conscious, ethically grounded, and intellectually reflexive. Thank you.